Everything what you will see in this video, we managed to do it in 5 hours of playing Fallout 76. As you can see, explore Appalachia for 24 hours. That's the first challenge that you get when you exit Vault 76. We managed to do everything in 5 hours. If you're following every single step from this video, you will get OP.
Hey guys, I'm Oxy, and in this video I'm gonna show you how to get OP really fast in Fallout 76. So I have no friends to help me, no nothing, and we're going to start from zero. Let's go. War. War never changes. Wait, that's from Fallout 4. And this one is Bethesda? Bethesda never changes? Never mind, it's war. Alright, after you created your character, pick up the Pip-Boy and you're going to exit the vault, the usual stuff that you do every single time. Don't forget that there is a couple of stuff that you should pick up in the way out. There's some stim packs, some aid that they will give you. Not much, but still very useful. You get also a backpack of supplies, which is quite good. And now we are going to exit the vault, but when you are exiting the vault, you get to have two choices. So as you can see, we do have two choices here from which to pick. You can start at level 20 or you can start at level 2. We're going to start at level 20, obviously. Here you can pick from multiple builds that you can have at level 20, and we're going to go obviously for Slugger. Alright, so after you just exit the vault, you're going to see that you have a bunch of items on you. You're getting some aid and you're getting some armor and some melee weapons. But from here on out, we are going to follow some specific things that we want to do. The first thing, always check here the donation boxes. You can find donation boxes at pretty much every major location in Fallout 76 and at every single train station in the game. People are just leaving over their free stuff for you and you can just pick them all up. So always check the donation boxes at every train station or every major location in Fallout 76. You can't really miss them. There is even a sign on the ground always. Alright, so here we are at Vault 76, and from the vault we want to make our way right here to the George Junkyard. There's something really important here that we need to pick up early on in the game. When you are here, there's going to be a couple of enemies. We don't really care about them. If you want, you can fight them. If you don't, you don't. But there's an important to pick up here, and that's the power armor. So just follow this road. There's a shack over there, as you can see. A very stat check, you can see there is a green trailer here. Alright. And on the back of it, it's actually locked with a skill tree locked. So as you can see, the trailer, it's locked with a skill tree lock, which we don't have. But you can get inside. Just jump up. Alright. And now you are going to open the map. And you open photo mode. Right. And you're going to zoom in like this. And just push forward, and then exit photo mode. And try this a couple of times, and there you go. You just face through the door, and inside it's exactly what we need. Power armor. So for everyone that still didn't understand how to do it, you just need to get close to the door. Works with really any type of door. Open the map, open photo mode, zoom in, right, push forward, right, and exit photo mode and keep pushing, and it's just pushing you through the door. Now from the junkyard you want to make your way up here to the pioneer scouts because we need to start the scout quest in order to get some caps. And there it is, the pioneer scout leader. Speak with him and he's going to give you the rank of tadpole so you can do tadpole challenges and join the Pioneer Scouts. It's very important to do this in order to get some caps, because we're going to need now caps. Alright, and now from the Pioneer Scout camp, you need to make your way right up here. That's the next location where we need to get in order to make some caps really fast. So when you're getting close to the destination, don't forget to get to the station, the train station, because there is donation box. Let's see if you're going to find something. Pulse grenade and some bobby pins, those are always good for us. And now we can go on our journey. So we're getting close to the ski station now. This ski station is full with super mutants. If you want, you can fight them. There's a bunch of them, but we don't want to fight them, so we are just going to go around here, right? And where we want to get, it's right here in the back. And you can see there's a little cabin over there. That's where we want to get, because we are going to do one of the tadpole challenges a couple of times. And this is the running challenge. So what you need to do in order to do this challenge, just get here to the court start, press the button, and it's going to be a running route, which is full with traps. Now the traps are only going to be activated one time, so the second time when you do it, there is no more traps. So just do this a couple of times, because every time when you do it, you're getting caps, aid, and some explosive. And there are the traps. Let's use a steam pack. As you can see, there's a bunch of them. There is also a time limit. That's another trap. There's some bear traps over there. Here is the harder part. Be careful here. Why? You see that? Ah, there it was, the missile launcher. And now you can just continue. The rest of it is not a big deal. And there is the finish line. And last sprint. And you get 50 caps each time. Some XP. And let's see the aid. There's a steam pack, some water, and some grenades, and there's a bunch of super mutants down there. You can kill them if you want. And now we're just going to run back, and we are going to repeat this a couple of times to get some caps. Alright, so we got 700 caps, a bunch of water, a bunch of explosive, and 2 level ups in about 15-20 minutes, which I think it's really good. So this should be enough to buy all the mods for our weapon. Now inside here, there should be another power armor which we want to look for, but there is full of super mutants, so we're gonna go and kill them all. Here in the basement should be another power armor, and there it is. We got our leg and an arm because we already have a helmet. So that's just perfect. Let's see if there is any super mutant here. And the fusion core is just out, so perfect timing, just perfect timing. And they are level 50, so we are not going to be able to use them, at least not yet, but we have another fusion core at least. Right, so we did finish everything at Sunny Top Ski Lane. We got the caps that we needed in order to buy the mods for the weapon, and now we are back at the Sunny Top Station, and let's just sell every single weapon that we got from those super mutants to get some extra caps. We don't need those anyway, so let's just get rid of them. And now to recap some things, we did get some power armor pieces here, but they are level 50, and you can get also some power armor pieces at George Junkyard. So those are two locations which we are going to visit again in order to check for power armor pieces to complete our set. And now we are just going to follow the train tracks until we getting to the metal dome, which is an unmarked location, doesn't have an icon on the map, so you just need to follow these train tracks and you will get over there.
And now we are at the Metal Dome, which is not very far from the Sunny Stop station. This place have a couple of bonuses. The first one is Dust Pump Power Armor, so you may get some extra power armor pieces here. If not, just go back to the George Junkyard and just farm that location. Now you want to go around here in order to get our main weapon for this build, which is going to be the chainsaw. Now the problem is that sometimes it's spawning, sometimes it doesn't spawning, and sometimes it's spawning as max level, which we don't want that. It's spawning right here beside this little table. And I managed to get a level 21, which is perfect for us because we are level 23, and multiple times I got a level 51, probably because there was high level players around and the chainsaw spawned as max level for that player. So this may take you a couple of server hops in order to get it. Now after we are done with the metal dome, you want to follow the train tracks and get to the Whitespring station right here. I already discovered this place because it was a camp nearby, so I just fast travel over there. Very fast, very easy. And why do you want to get to the Whitespring station is because there is a donation box over there, and the Whitespring station is kind of the most important station in the game. Everybody is leaving his character at the Whitespring station when he's logging out. For some reason, it's like a parking spot, a meeting spot for every single player in the game. Is the most important station in the game, and if you're going to find some free stuff, that's going to be the Whitespring station. Always check the donation boxes. And now we are at the Whitespring station, and let's check out the donation box. And there you go, steam packs, some camps, and a bunch of purified water, which we can sell to the vendor to get some extra caps. This was so important to get here because, as I said, this is the best station in the game, and I actually did found a bunch of legendaries here. I'm gonna show you that footage. The first thing that you want to check, it's always the donation box. If there is anything inside that one, you may find some useful stuff this time. And we have a jackpot, a bunch of legendaries, which we don't need, and fusion cores. Oh my god, we are so lucky. So now we have a bunch of legendaries and fusion cores. That's really good. It's the first time when I got here, and it was a lot of them. And now we have a bunch of extra caps to spend. This was also a very important reason to get caps, because you can fast travel with caps to a camp, and this way you can cut a lot of time and a lot of traveling. If you just want to speed run this like I'm doing it, it's much more easier for me. This was the main reason why we got up here to the Sunny Top ski lane and did that challenge multiple times to get a bunch of caps. And from here we want to get to the Vuga Station in order to mod the the chainsaw. Vuga Station, it's right here, and the closest camp, it's right here. Now, you need to get over there to get the mods. Sadly, inside the Whitespring, the vendors are not selling any mods. Inside the Whitespring, there is a mall with every single vendor from the game, but they're not selling mods. So that's kind of crappy. So we're going to get to Vuga Station by fast traveling here. And there you go, we are at the Vuga Station. Very easy to get here, just follow the train tracks. If there is a camp, much more closer, just fast travel to the camp, it's much more easier. And when you are here, you want to trade with the vendor and go to mods. So when you're at the mods, you want to buy the chainsaw flamer, which is going to give us some extra fire damage, and there is also the chainsaw long bow bar, but you don't want that. You want the dual bar, which you can only get by scrapping chainsaws. So all those server hubs, when I got the max level chainsaws, can be actually quite useful, but if not, there is a couple of other locations where we can farm some chainsaws. So we do have 3 extra chainsaws. Let's see if we can learn anything from it. Nothing. And the dual bar, as simple as that. And let's just keep the third one when we are going to get to level 50. So as I said, I had to server hop multiple times at the Metal Dome in order to get a chainsaw for my level, but I also did pick up every single chainsaw that was spawning at this location because, well, we need also mods and you cannot buy every single mod. And the Gypsy King, I hopefully it's not Tyson Fury, just dropped me again. Where is it? It doesn't show in new. But let's go here in aid, and we have, look at this. Oh, a bunch of steam packs. Like, that's a lot of steam packs. You just drop it for us for like, oh, you drop us something and more super steam packs. That's just crazy. Thank you, Gypsy King. Hopefully not Tyson Fury. And now we are at the Whitespring resort and we are going to do a Whitespring run. I'm going to show you how to do it. Now first thing first, we are in power armor. We don't have legs yet. We do have a chainsaw which is level 20 with the flamer modification, and we did learn the dual barrel modification also, but we need makeshift warrior on level 4, so we need to get 3 more level ups in order to mod it how we want it. So for that we're just going to do a good old Whitespring run by killing ghouls. We are in power armor, we have enough steam packs. The only problem is going to be the chainsaw will broke at some point, so we do have a backup weapon, a golf club, and also a baseball bat and a bunch of grenades. Now when it's about the build, I didn't change a lot really. I put the blocker on 2 in strength because we are going to get punched a lot. We are a melee build. Slugger, it was how I got the build, and traveling pharmacy was already on 3, and I picked also expert slugger, fire in a hole to control our grenades much more better, and that's pretty much all we have here. We're going to change up Lone Wanderer because we are going to go in a team, and put up Inspirational, which we do have. And now let's just join a team and see what can we do. Also, when you're at the Whitespring, there is a free fusion core spawning location right here where I'm standing between those 2 roads over there. So this is the other entrance to the Whitespring. You can see it over there. And you can see here this blue car and the big boss over there, and behind this blue car there's a couple of boxes, and there is a fusion core which always will spawn in that location. It's a fixed spawn and must be a fully charged one. Just server hopped, and let's see if we can get those ghouls to move a little bit. And now they are going to move. Very nice, very nice. This is what I want to get them all up. Come on, ghouls. And you're just going to gather them all up by running like this. Very nice, no problem. We are in power armor. Get also the ghouls from downstairs. Come on, ghouls. Very nice, very nice. There's a legendary one. And there is the glowing one. Very nice, very nice. And what you want to do is get them all up and get them at the door here where you can just hold a choke point, right? And everyone that is coming, you can just kill them. There you go. And we leveled up, level 25. So as you could see, those ghouls are not a problem for us. We can survive because we are tanky and we do have good damage, so no problem at all. The only thing to do is to level up now and just keep building up for this build using power armor and a chainsaw, and again it's just a non-legendary chainsaw, and you can see how powerful it is. Just build up in strength, get perks like Slugger, Traveling Pharmacy to carry all the camps that you want. Blocker, very important for us. Obviously, first aid, quite important. Again, Action Boy, it's also quite important so you can get back your AP much more faster because it does drain AP when you're using a chainsaw. And other than that, when it's about to pick a perk, you want to go in intelligence, obviously, for makeshift warrior to get the dual bar modification for your chainsaw. And also there is another very good perk, still in intelligence, that is giving you more resistance for the chainsaw to not break as fast. Unfortunately, I don't have it, as you could see, just level 25 this build, but if you just keep going with this, you have no problem. You're not going to die because you're in power armor and you have a chainsaw, and this is just great. This is the best start possible for anybody. Just follow the route that I show you. Build when you want in time. But I think this is the best start for anybody because you don't need to bother yourself with ammunition. Crafting ammunition, it's a little bit complicated. You need gunpowder for it. To make gunpowder again, you need acid. So you need multiple things to make ammunition. But with this build, you just need to get a chainsaw and you can destroy everything, level up, and you can switch your build in whatever you want after level 50. Thank you very much for watching and see you guys in the next one.